people have to take stock. But I mean, I think it's not so much what it means for Libya; it's what it means for many other countries as well. You mentioned Libya. Clearly, this is a turning point, and Libya now is in a position where it can actually move forward in, dare I say it, the right direction towards a democracy, because it's got lots of the resources it needs to do that, and it's got the political backing, not least of all from countries from the outside. So I think this is a major step forward, but I suspect there's still a lot more to be done, and there are going to be some difficult moments ahead.
Now, if Gaddafi is dead, it's going to be important to find out how he was killed, isn't it?
Well, I think so. I mean, I think there's going to be a certain blur over that probably for the moment, and it may well be that it was in the heat of the action, and to a certain extent he may have achieved what he always wanted to achieve, which was to die in the heat of battle, as he said he would. But I think, with all due respect to the good people of the NTC, I think at the moment their main priority is stabilization, and in due course the truth will come out, and we will know what actually happened. But what they really need is keep the lid on the can and make sure that step by step they move towards a democracy.
Do you think that the objective was to take him alive or dead?
I think, the stated objective was very clear that to take him alive, because they obviously wanted to put him on trial, not least of all in Libya to start with, and then possibly in The Hague later on. So I think the stated objective was to take him alive. I think,
but if they wanted to take him alive, then why would NATO blast his convoy?
Well, first of all, it's not clear at all what NATO has in fact blasted. They would appear to have blasted their convoy. I'm not sure whether the details behind that at all. But I think there was definitely a case there of trying to make sure that the people who were actually involved in the fighting were contained, and whether for whatever reason people were killed as a result of the attack on that convoy, that is something to be found out later. But I think the intention was certainly to take him alive.
So even if Gaddafi's dead, it's not over yet, you say. That doesn't mean this war has come to an end. What will be, who are the people who are most worrying to the National Transitional Council, who is still on the loose, apart from Saif al-Islam?
Well, I mean, I think Saif al-Islam will have his followers. I think there'll be certain groups of the tribes loyal to Saif al-Islam who will come to the fore and perhaps regroup towards perhaps another part of Libya. That's certainly a consideration. And in due course, we shall see what sort of resources they have, and secondly, what sort of support they might have from other countries who want to, mistakenly meddle in the affairs of Libya. But the fact is, clearly there are factions inside Libya who are resisting the NTC, and I would imagine somebody like Saif al-Islam will want to try and get their support.